Good morning, Paula. Good morning, real women of Philadelphia. Welcome back to Miss Gail's Kitchen. This is my 4th week I'm getting to cook for you, and I'm getting to make a dessert today, and I'm so excited about this dessert. I have a special story to tell you about this dessert while I'm making it, while I put everything together for you. This dessert is called Peach Swirl Delight. And it's a really, really just fabulous, delicious, cool dessert. Because once I get everything put together, I'm actually going to put this in the freezer and leave it in there for a couple hours till it gets frozen, and then it'll be ready to serve. So it's a frozen dessert that is just really creamy and cool and nice for the summertime when it's not hot outside. I've used peaches in it today because I'm a Georgia peach, and so you have to use peaches with whatever we can. So that's why I've chosen to use peaches as my fruit that goes in this dessert today. And what I've started with here that I already have made is just a simple graham cracker crust. I used a cup of graham cracker crumbs and 4.5 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and just mix that together, put it in a pan. This is an 8 by 11 pan. I baked this in the oven at 375 for about 8 minutes. So that's just a real simple crust that I've made. Then we're going to start with our filling. And with the filling, I've got 3 egg yolks. I had 3 eggs that I've separated, and I've already got my egg whites whipped up over here along with some whipping cream that are ready to go. So I'm just going to beat my egg yolks for just a minute. Just get those mixed together there, and then I'm going to add 1 8-ounce package of the Philadelphia cream cheese. And this is such a creamy dessert. It's just really delicious and creamy and got lots of dairy products in it. It's really good. But the story I wanted to tell you about this dessert is this is something that my mom had made something similar to this. I have changed it and adapted it just a little bit to my taste, my flavor, for what I like to do. But this is something similar to what my mom had made a long time ago. I'll give away my age if I tell you how long ago. But she had made this in a cooking contest a long time ago, and she won the local contest. So she had to make it again and travel further away from home to go to like a regional contest with it. And on the way to the contest, I was riding with her. I think I was about 3 or maybe 4 at the time. And riding down the road, and all of a sudden she hears this wail coming from the backseat of the car. "Mama, I think I got a rock up my nose." So she had to detour from going to the contest to find a doctor's office and take me there to get the rock out of my nose that I stuck up there while I was bored riding in the back of the car. And she had this frozen dessert in the back seat that needed to get to the contest and stay frozen. So needless to say, the contest did not go very well for her, and she wasn't very excited about it. So anyway, back to my recipe. I've got my egg yolks. I've added my 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and I'm also going to add a cup of sugar to that, and then just about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, just a little touch of salt. It doesn't need much at all. And then I'm going to mix all that together. So we've got that nice and creamy in there with that cream cheese and the eggs. Then I've got my 3 egg whites that I've whipped just until they're stiff. And I'm going to take those and fold them into this cream cheese mixture. And I'm going to do the same thing with a cup of whipping cream that I've already whipped up. And we're just going to fold both of those into that egg mixture. So when I told my mom about this contest that Paula's doing, that's the first thing she says, "Oh, you've got to make that recipe that I made." And of course I've changed it a little bit and made it a little different, so it is my recipe, but the basis of it comes from the one that she had made. And I'm hoping today too, I didn't realize either on 2 of my past videos that I've submitted, I have some cats that live here in my house with me, And they decided apparently that they needed to be on camera also. I had forgotten to put them up, and they've been walking behind me and being in the video too that I wasn't aware of at the time. So hopefully we'll have no cats on camera today. So I've got all that folded in there, and then I've got about 10 ounces, about a cup or so of peaches. And of course it's not peach season right now, so I did have to use some frozen peaches, so I had frozen from last year. But I've just taken those and put them in a blender and pureed them. And I'm going to take about half of those peaches and fold them into this mixture that I've got with all this, the cream cheese and the whipping cream and the eggs. And just fold it into there, kind of swirl it around a little. Then we're going to pour that into our graham cracker crumb crust. Doesn't that look good already? Hot summer day and you have a picnic or reunion or something. Oh, and this is just going to be a delicious dessert to eat after that. Going to get all that good stuff in there. And then I'm going to take the rest of my peaches, again, that I've just pureed. I'm going to kind of sprinkle those over the top of this. Some of these guys don't want to come out of here. They just want to stay down in there. Get all that good stuff in there. And then I'm just going to kind of swirl those peaches around and just kind of cut them into that mixture. And there you go. It's that simple. And I'm just going to take that and put it in the freezer, leave it in the freezer for about 2 hours, and it's ready to serve. Again, this is Miss Gail's Special Peach Swirl Delight, and I hope y'all enjoy it as much as I do. Have a great day.
Okay, so this has been in the freezer, and I've just taken it out, and I'm just going to take a little sample of it so you can just see how delicious this dessert is. It's just fabulous. Almost like an ice cream type thing. I've got to get down there and take that good crust out from the bottom. And that peach is just swirled in there with those nice fresh frozen peaches and that graham cracker crust. This is delicious. Try it. Make it for your family sometime. It's wonderful. This is what I'm going to take for my family's Easter dinner dessert today, and I know that they're all going to enjoy it. Happy Easter. We'll see you next week.